Greetings, fellow humans. 6 February 2023. Avion-Marie. I'm a little irritable. It's just something in the air today. I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning, had tubby, had coffee, made my own homemade 3-bean salad with black beans, pinto beans that I soaked and cooked myself, both beans, and green beans that were only blanched briefly in hot water. The old school vinaigrette with apple cider vinegar, distilled water, some avocado seed oil, and a splash of garlic hinted olive oil from Trader Joe's. I love the little bottle that it's in. I take a shot of apple cider vinegar mixed with water first thing out of bed in the morning, and then the second thing later on after that has cleared. Because if you don't put any food in your stomach, the liquid will clear out really quickly. And then I'll do a shot or two of olive oil and a teaspoon of coconut oil, all by itself with no food. Although you can follow up 30 minutes later with food. I do take a supplement that is to enhance the body's manufacturing production of blank stem cells, which these stem cells go out into your body, and the only two places where they cannot replace another cell, if you need a liver cell or a kidney cell or a lung cell, they will go and replace one there individually. But as far as I understand, stem cells do not have the capacity to replace a brain cell or a heart cell. Why that is, or if that's true, I do not know. Look it up. But guess what? We're going for a walk. February 6th is my oldest niece's, my first niece's birthday. And I'm just going to call her Nicole. And I want to wish you happy birthday, Erin. I'm going to send you the link to this. Well, there we go. ErinNICOLE. February 6th, 1988. Almost 20 years after your firstborn uncle, your dad's older brother, was born. And 1968 was a great year, and 1988 was a great year. That's when I saved my pennies, and that July I bought my first brand new car. I didn't even own a used car, because why spend $4,000 on a used car and get somebody else's trouble when I could spend $7,000? It turned out to be $7,775. I bought a brand new 4-door hatchback 5-speed, no air conditioning, manual transmission that I couldn't even drive home, Hyundai Excel. And man, that was just the smartest move, because all I did was take it in for routine maintenance, which cost me $100 per pop. And I know those jerks didn't do everything that they said they were going to do. I know I was coming out of there with oil filters not taken out and air filters not replaced. I was just so unsavvy about car maintenance. Cars are just a burden. You know, they should be built like tanks. They should be powered by the sun. They should be a total solar panel on the outside. Maybe they should even hover and only make a humming sound when they come in range of something to warn, a pedestrian or something. This was laying on, here goes the sparkly light syndrome, folks, on the beach. The first time my baby and I, the love of my life, who I still would take back if we could find a way to heal the wounds and heal the betrayal and the lies, and if there was a way to ensure that he would not do the things that he's done again in the future. If we could have an income so he didn't have to do his line of work, then I would feel comfortable making a third stab at it. The first time, honey, you broke up with me in October of 2016. It didn't seem like it, but my heart was in it, even though I was in California and you were in Rhode Island. Yes, it was magical for me to have spiritual singles and the angels guide me to you, and I was looking for a spiritual man. The only thing I never hear you speak of is God. And I've come to the conclusion that the reason why our relationship has failed twice now is because you talk about your fairies and all your other entities and sentient beings from other planets who are multidimensional. They're here and you just can't see them. Sweet baby, I love you. I don't understand why you have to deliberately disagree with me and be deliberately, belligerently contrary to what I say. You know as well as I do that any two people who are going to have a relationship, they have to be in agreement, in alignment. They have to. There has to be the comfort and certainty of knowing that your partner has some basic belief construct that is identical to your own. And because it's from there that you can build a solid foundation, emotional foundation. Anything in the physical world, if you're thinking that you're going to attach yourself to it, none of it can go with us. Money is transient. I serve God, money serves me. Money comes to me. So my belief is this is for everyone out there. You have to first do your self-mastery work, your self-work. Work on self. If everybody just did these two things, our world would transform overnight. You have to root out all your irrational fears. I'm not going to go into that one again. I've made some other videos and it's not out there. But go look up what is an irrational fear. There's a healthy fear and an irrational fear. A healthy fear is you don't walk on gravelly cliffs that are 1,000 feet down without any sort of safety. That's that's a real fear. That's a genuine fear. That's the opposite of an irrational fear. An authentic fear is things that keep you safe and healthy. But you have to sit down a little while longer to sit and really establish your irrational fears and write them down. Irrational fear is, oh, I can't walk down the street because somebody's going to rob me. Really? I can't walk down the street because somebody's going to rape me. Really? Where's your mace? Worse yet, why aren't you paying attention? Angels go before me, angels come behind. Angels to my left, angels to my right. Angels above and angels below. I'm safe and protected everywhere I go because I pay attention. I have to say this over and over and over again. The only reason why I have yet to be hit by a car from all the stupid drivers out there with one hand on the wheel and the other with a mobile device in it is because I'm paying attention. I'm paying extra attention when I go out into public because I have a deficit. An attention deficit, a vision deficit. So I have to focus myself to make sure that you people don't hit me. And I want to say that again. I could be your father, your brother, your sister, your uncle. I could be the love of your life. And the way these drivers out here everywhere I've ever been, every city, every town, carelessly, recklessly. And there's cyclists. They've resurrected monuments, hit, and you're not paying attention. Imagine if you came home one day and the love of your life, the one person that you lived for more than anyone else, had been hit by a vehicle but a driver who was texting, wasn't even drunk. Think about that, folks. My father said it to me. God rest your soul, Louis John. Think, boy, think. So, okay, we're going for a walk. So we found this on the beach, our very first time to Lake Michigan. And my sweet baby, he loved Lake Michigan, the pure fresh water. It's a feminine lake. It's got a female energy. And she wants you back, baby. She wants you to come back here. And I want you to come back. And I want you next to me in my bed. And if I can't have that, then I'll find another way to make it through this life. So, they say it's 31 degrees outside now. So we are going out in shorts. Yay! Showing off these sexy calves from all the walking. And it has been cold. It was bone-chilling cold from last Tuesday. Friday was effing cold. Ugh. I just, Alright, what do I do with my shades, folks? So, I'm gonna try to keep this video down. I'm trying to keep them under 13 minutes or less. Because we all have, I don't want to take your energy. And I know too that I have a short attention span. I watched some of David Nino Rodriguez. Check him out, the boxer. His videos, and if he has a guest on, I can make it up to an hour. But after that, it's like there's a part of me that, you know, I want the information and I can absorb it really quicker than, you know, a lot of other people that I know, and that's not a bad thing, but I absorb quickly. And I just want to get the information and go. Oh, I made a lovely spaghetti sauce with shredded chicken breast in it yesterday. And so we cleared out the storage. Thank you for my gift, Kylie Marina. I love my Propagate. So because I was able to get out and walk yesterday, we're in the flow of finding the finds again. So I have lots of stuff to give away. If you think that you don't have anything to give, you're sadly mistaken. You can give a kind word, a compliment, a silent prayer, a blessing to someone walking down the street. But all this stuff that people put out, and many times I do this, I just put a whole bunch of stuff out. Oh, we're going to, ritual, hard-boiled eggs that I don't eat, we are going to give them as an offering to the crows today. Yes. You can harvest things from the giveaways, from the stuff that, and like everything I have, I got yarn there that I'm going to list this on eBay. Crystal Rivera yarns. Still in the package, not opened. All I got to do is scan it and boom. You can harvest things that others don't want. And like sometimes I just go on an intuition. Sometimes, like when I saw the little red chair here, I thought of Kylie Marina right away because she's got this red thing going on. But so sometimes I'll have somebody already in mind when I see it. Very rarely now. Well, this hoodie I harvested in LA. I came back with more stuff. These shoes in LA, in Los Angeles. This yellow shirt. It was on the ground in Los Angeles. It's a little bit too small for me, so I'm giving it away. But I needed shoes. Somebody had, I mean, there were tons of shoes. Oh, and my other favorites. I got onto the beach that day after having breakfast with Precious. And I really wanted to get those shoes off my feet. And these were on the beach. Nobody was there. Somebody told me a long, long time ago, a Leo attorney. She was amazing. She was such a fighter and a protector. Michelle, if you ever see this, Michelle, I saw you on PBS not too long ago. She said, oh, go get yourself some Crocs on Devon. This was in 2006. I had no idea. I love them. I saw my neighbor, cute neighbor, too. Yeah. And I've got a secret crush who lives here in the neighborhood here, and he and I, we did have coffee one morning, hint, hint. He stopped right out there and offered me a cigarette. I was putting giveaways out. I looked at him, and he's just gorgeous. Turns out that he's from Afghanistan, and I had no idea. He doesn't look... I thought he was Latino at first. But the hair is more black. Just sweet. He was sweet. He was masculine. He was the perfect height, the perfect weight. And yeah, I've been trying not to think about him, but this morning I was up and I was standing right here in the window when he walked by. I think it's pretty brave. My assumption is that he's flying under the radar because culturally that's what he's had to do. Now, I don't know. I know that there were many single men that got on these planes, these flights, when they, a year and a half ago, when they fled Afghanistan. All right, let's go for a walk, folks. So, cleaned up my storage area. Cleaned out the storage. My property management company is not getting an extra penny from me. I have been through it with them. The sirens have been going crazy, which means that they're coming again. Yep, there they go. I knew it. Yep. We had 2 days where there was no chemtrails and there was no sirens, no madness. So there's a connection where they amp up the madness level when they're spraying this stuff. I think it's intentionally done that way too, to keep us at each other's throats. Disharmony, discord, that sort of thing. I maybe should have put my other hoodie on. But yeah, so they're putting the chem haze up there, and it blocks the sun, and it blocks the warmth of the sun. And I learned from the video that I watched, I shared as a link in the other day's video, David Nino Rodriguez, where he interviews Ishmael, and they talk about the Galactic Federation, the Galactic Alliance, the Pleiadians and the Syrians as the positive ETs, and positive races. We got to stop calling them ETs and extraterrestrials. Terra, get it? Terrestrial? Terra. That is the name of our planet, Terra. Terra. As Elena Danan says. Hi, Elena. I know we don't know each other, but cosmic soul sister. And, yeah. So let's see if we can. I think we're going to go to the labyrinth rather than the track, because it does feel cold. I want to put these eggs out for. Normally I take some nuts for nutlies for the squirrels, and some bird seed, or some oatmeal for the birds, and carrots for the bunnies. But today we're just going to go and give an offering to the crows. I don't know why. I've done this once before at the advice of someone else. It's something about the crows. Yeah, this wind. Fuck, it's cold. Oh, pink Sharpie. I'll give that to Pink. Highlighter. We'll give that to Kylie Marina. She wants it. I see a pink and blue something coming through. Capturing that color lately. We're coming up on Valentine's Day. Red for love. Pink. Used to be the opposite ways around, they said, in ancient Greece. And they've inverted everything along the last 6,000 years to F us up. But it's my understanding that pink was for boys and light blue was for females, for girls, infants. Yeah, you can see the X's up there. They've been doing this now differently again the last couple of days, I've noticed. It stopped, and today is Monday, when I was out on Saturday at about 11 a.m., I'm walking down Central Avenue, Northern Evanston, up there by DePaul University, not DePaul, Northwestern, the station. You know, it never fails me. That vehicle could have gone by at any other time before or after I came through here, but yet it has to come by exactly at the precise moment, and there's nothing else going on over here, and no one else but me and it. Why? Is this a psyop? Was that real or fake? It's weird, but the lines are, if you can't see them, it's the quality of the video, but they are coming. And if you look off in the opposite direction of the sun, the sky is bluer, where the chem haze has not yet infiltrated. So, yeah, I wonder if the crows are going to be able to see my offering. But worst case scenario, the eggs will freeze and they won't spoil, and they'll be here for when the crows do come. This is my labyrinth. My sweet baby, he was the one who found this for me before we ever met face to face. He looked at the Google map. I can't stand Google. Gaggling free speech. And he located this, and the very same day, after he sent me a screenshot, having located this beautiful labyrinth here, and I met the labyrinth builder in September, and it inspired me to reach out to my sweet baby when we were broken up, and he wouldn't speak to me. He was refusing to take my calls and text messages. Maybe told me that I was annoying. Well, I wasn't going to I didn't break up with you, sweet baby, because I wanted to break up with you. I broke up with you because our relationship was wrong. I want to live with you. I want to be in the same bed with one another every night possible. I want to make love. I want to have fun. I want to have an awesome sex life together. I want to hold you. I need you to hold me. I need you to hold me a lot. I need you to kiss me, squeeze me, tell me you love me. Oh yeah, those eggs did cook. I only put them in hot tap water and then finished them off in the microwave for 2 minutes. I didn't want to boil. So yeah, offering. I love you, sweet baby. You don't even know it yet. You don't even know. I can't say anything. But we're going to end this video. If everything goes as planned, and this came together real abruptly and real quickly Saturday morning, I was offered a fantastic deal on a plane ticket. We're going to go flying. Flyers. Angels. Let's go flying. So I'll give you details, and my intention is, I've been packing this morning. My intention is we're going to do some more urban camping, but this time in a small town. And I'm not going to do anything overt or with the intention to make anyone uncomfortable. I'm going to fly under the radar is what I've decided I'm going to do. But I will gently make my presence known and my love known. I'm on a mission of love. And this will be Thursday the 9th. I'm going to do my best to have battery backup so that I can broadcast as much of this trip live from the time I leave the house from Midway Airport to the time I return Sunday morning, the very early 6 a.m. departure from where we're going. So, love you all. Namaste. Be a blessing, not a burden or a butthead. Namaste. Avion-Marie signing off. Love you. Bye.